Hi, and welcome to Abide Daily. This is Pastor John Ciccarelli, and it's always great to be at the feet of Jesus with you. As we lean into this time with Jesus, let's take some deep breaths. Deep breaths slowly in through our nose, and exhaling slowly out through our mouth. Breathing in deeply and slowly in through our nose, and out through our mouth, allowing ourselves to continue to be trained by Jesus, how to live at the pace of grace, at His pace, at the pace that we notice in the Gospels of Jesus walking, talking, teaching, observing, noticing, getting away by himself, getting away with others. He never seemed to be in a hurry, but he was always watching what the Father was up to and listening to the Father and speaking whatever the Father was saying. And so we, as disciples of Jesus, also want to be attentive to what He is doing and work with Him, live with Him, love with Him. And we want to be attentive to what He is saying, listening, being still and listening, so that we also may say the things that we hear Him saying. This is an incredible life Jesus has invited us to, has called us to follow Him, to be His beloved apprentice, to be trained by Him, and for Him, through His Spirit, to be formed in us. For we have been crucified with Christ, and we no longer live, but Christ lives in us. And this life we live in the body, we now live by faith in the Son of God, who loves us and gave Himself for us. So breathe deeply and slowly. Enjoy this breath of life that God has given to you, that He created you for, to know Him, to be loved by Him and to love Him, and to enjoy this life together in His yoke. The yoke He speaks of in Matthew chapter 11. A yoke, He says, is not burdensome and is not heavy, and in which we will find life, in which we will find rest for our soul, our whole self, as a living soul. And as you continue to just breathe deeply and slowly, pay attention to your body and notice one or two areas that you can let relax. It may be just a little tense or clenched. Relax that jaw, drop those shoulders, wherever it may be in your body. Let it find rest in God and God alone. Where Jesus is, life abounds. Where Jesus is, life abounds. Today I read from Luke chapter 15, verses 1 through 7, and I'll read it the first time in the New Living Translation, and then the second time from the Message translation. And as is our practice, let's follow Jesus in this gospel reading. Tax collectors and other notorious sinners often came to listen to Jesus teach. This made the Pharisees and teachers of religious law complain that he was associating with such sinful people, even eating with them. So Jesus told them this story. If a man has 100 sheep, and one of them gets lost, what will he do? Won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness and go to search for that one that is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, he will joyfully carry it home on his shoulders. When he arrives, he will call together his friends and neighbors, saying, "Rejoice with me, because I have found my lost sheep." In the same way, there is more joy in heaven over one lost sinner who repents and returns to God than over 99 others who are righteous and haven't strayed away. Where's Jesus taking you? Where do you sense he wants you to go with him? By this time, a lot of men and women of doubtful reputation were hanging around Jesus, listening intently. The Pharisees and religion scholars were not pleased, not at all pleased. They growled. He takes in sinners and eats meals with them, treating them like old friends. Their grumbling triggered this story. Suppose one of you had 100 sheep and lost one. Wouldn't you leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after the lost one until you found it? When found, you can be sure you would put it across your shoulders, rejoicing. And when you got home, call in your friends and neighbors, saying, "Celebrate with me. I found my lost sheep." Count on it, there's more joy in heaven over one sinner's rescued life than over 99 good people in no need of rescue. Where Jesus is, life abounds. How and where might Jesus be inviting you into this life that abounds with him, within you and around you? And how might that look for you today? Take a moment to interact with Jesus about this. So now as we go, may we go and love well, because we have been loved well. God bless you.